Hey y'all, welcome to my very first episode of The Artistic Shift. This podcast is for the ones who create with their soul, the artists, the performers, the writers, the singers, the visionaries. Whether you are on a stage, behind a camera, in a classroom, or just creating in your bedroom, this space is for you. This is a space for honesty, for spirit, for creativity, and for truth. I'm a.k.a. I've been performing since I was 6 years old, trained in musical theater, and I've had the honor of performing in theaters all over Atlanta. But beyond the stages and scripts, film, I'm an artist who has always felt the weight of staying creative in environments that try to dim, control, or copy what you bring. Today's episode is called How to Stay Creative in a World That's Trying to Control You. Because let's be real, the world doesn't always know what to do with originality, right? People claim to be artists, but not everyone creates from the soul. Some create from ego, okay? Some create just to compete. Some copy because they're too scared to find their own voice. And when you come in fully yourself, with vision, passion, and light, that can trigger people. Okay? This episode is about staying grounded in your art, even when you are surrounded by people who want to shape, steal, or suppress it. Okay? So today I'm going to give you some tips on how to deal with this kind of environment. Okay? How to stay a light in a room that's trying to dim you. Okay, so tip number 1, protect your vision like it's sacred, because it is. Your creativity is not random. It's spiritual. It's divine. Every idea you receive is a seed, and not everyone deserves access to your garden. In this industry, people will smile at you while secretly watching your every move, not to support you, but to replicate what you're doing. Or to even monitor you, but that's a whole different episode. You don't have to announce everything, okay? You don't have to prove anything, okay? Sometimes we can win in silence. Sometimes you can gatekeep ideas. Keep your vision close while it's growing. Move with intention, not performance. When it's time to release it, you'll know. Okay, so tip number 2, stay rooted in your why. Remember, why did you become an artist? What moment when you were a child, okay, a teenager, an adult, where you were like, this is why I love making art. This is why I love painting. This is why I love singing. This is my reason why I sing. This is my reason why I create. This is my reason why I act. Remember your why. When the pressure hits, and it will, you need something deeper than applause to keep you centered. Okay? Ask yourself, why did I start creating? What am I here to say? Who am I doing this for? Your why is your compass. And when the outside noise gets loud, people talking, doubting, competing, you'll return to that inner voice that started it all. That's how you will stay aligned. That's how you will stay whole. Okay? Tip number 3, envy is not yours to manage. You can walk into a room and feel it. The tension, the tight smiles, the sideways glances. Sometimes people don't even realize they're envious. It's just a reaction to your authenticity. But that's not your burden to carry. You are not here to make people comfortable with your light. You are here to shine anyway. You weren't sent to earth to be digestible. You were sent to be real. Don't overthink your presence. You are not too much. You are not intimidating. You are simply aligned. And alignment rattles people who aren't. Tip number 4, rejection is redirection, not definition. In this field, you will hear no sometimes, over and over and over and over and over again. But don't let that shape your identity. Rejection doesn't mean you're not good enough. It means you weren't meant to pour into that space. You're not for every room, and every room isn't for you. Don't adjust your brilliance to fit into boxes you were never meant to enter. The right space will recognize you, but first, you have to recognize yourself. Rejection can sometimes be God's protection, okay? All right. Tip number 5. Create with spirit, not ego. Creating from spirit means you are not chasing trends, algorithms, or validation. You are tapped into something bigger, something eternal. When you create from your truth, it resonates deeper, it lasts longer, and it doesn't matter how many people are watching because you know it's real. If no one claps, you still show up. If no one copies, you are still the original. And if no one understands it yet, that's okay. The most powerful art is often misunderstood at first. Like, look at Van Gogh. When he started creating his paintings, he was painting a lot. Okay, Van Gogh was doing a painting a day. But no one recognized him as an artist, a genius, until after he died. They just thought that was the crazy man that likes to paint. No one was even buying his paintings. He wasn't even worth anything when he was alive, but as soon as he died, he became legendary, right? So it's okay if no one understands it yet, as long as you do. So in my closing, you are not crazy for wanting to protect your light. You are not wrong for moving differently. And you are not alone. Being an artist is a calling and sometimes a battle, but your gift is worth fighting for. This is the Artistic Shift, and this space is yours. Next week's episode, we're going to talk about what happens when you enter a room full of envy, how to stay soft, grounded, and magnetic without shrinking your light. Because you should never feel like you have to hide your shine to keep the peace. We'll talk about it then. But until then, protect your gift, honor your path, and never forget, you are already